Lord. Good morning, good morning. I tell you what, it is Tuesday, and I don't know what is going on. Me and my whole pot of coffee wasted. Oh, oh, good times, good times. Happy Tuesday. I know, it's dirty. It's dirty for a big fat boy. I know. Um, looking for here. Oh, no. Good morning, good morning. Let's see if we can grab some folks in here this morning and see what's going down. I promise I'm not always up and running this fast in the morning. However, for those of you who do not know me, well, first we'll say good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, whoop whoop. Um, like I said, I'm not usually up moving this fast in the morning because I usually don't have to. However, this morning, my little Kayla bear called me, and she's going to kindergarten preparation this summer, and she wants her TeeT to take her to school. Not mom, not dad, specifically her TeeT. So I will oblige her. I definitely will. I think supporting children, our children, anybody's children is important. So we are gonna go on a little venture today to take my Kayla Bear to her first day of her, well, maybe is it her first day? It might be her second day, but it'll be my first day taking her. Cause my baby called me and said, would I take her? And I definitely will. Oh, don't let me spill this new coffee. Ugh, please don't. Oh Lord, I'm not even gonna try to pull that because knowing me, the whole thing will flip. I want to add some more. I like strong coffee. Yes, yes, yes. So that is the definite plan for the old lady this morning. So far, so good. Oh, I gotta cook them greens. Oh Lord. Yeah, I guess it's a good thing I'm up moving early. I need to go get some smoked chicken or some smoked turkey to make in my greens this morning. This is what I'm looking for. I gotta get some more of this jazz to glue these toppers in. Why does it, ugh, I don't like that. That's just, yeah, I want to go get some of the other stuff. This stuff is not my favorite. Something seems to keep clogging up in there. Let's just put a little more. I don't like it to fly around. There we go. I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. Put your mouth in. I don't like how that does that. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Do. Mm. Oh, I don't have my to-go coffee cup. Mm. shirt on too. It's pretty chilly this morning here. So we will calm back down. I say I'm gonna protect my privacy. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Key. Good morning. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Yep. I decided to pop on this morning. I usually don't move this fast. Uh, yes, ma'am. I usually don't move this fast in the morning, but my my little Kayla bear called me this morning. She's going to kindergarten preparation this summer. Oh Lord. And she called me and said, I want you to take me. So I, bink, had to jump up and get things going. How you doing this morning? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Key? Can you hear me, Mama? Well, I hope so. I think I talk loud enough. Hopefully people can hear me. Oh, okay. I dig it. I dig it. All right. So I'm just going to keep on keeping on then because, I like to boop, 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 run my mouth. So at least it'll give my fingers a break from all the chatting I do. But yeah, I'm gonna go take my little Kayla bear. So I figured I'd give me some screen time in and bring some folks with me. So I appreciate you coming. I really do appreciate you. Let me see. I know I probably have to take the dog out for a potty break before I go. Let me see. Let me grab my stuff. Okay. Shut this idiot box off. So, are you enjoying your job? I mean, how's the job going? I seen you did a post from there. I'm not sure if it was a live or a post, but I said, look at her looking all cute in her work uniform. That is what's up. It's a blessing to be able to get up and do some things. I see, but I appreciate you being here. I really do. I need my coffee cup. Look, I'm so lazy. Come on, you can come with me to the car to get my coffee cup. I have to go up and down like my condo's not street level, so I have to go up and down a bunch of stairs to even just run to the car for something. So that's always fun. And I left excuse me, left my coffee cup in here. So, oh, I was able to wash my buggy last night. So now my shoulder's nice and funky. But, and really, must have started work early this morning, Key. Because I think you are an hour. Oh, no, you're an hour. I think you're ahead of, well, I don't know. It's only 7:30, 7:45 here. So you definitely started early. I think you're ahead of me an hour or behind. I'm not really sure how that works. It's hard enough for me to keep track of what time it is in the time zone I live in, girl. Oh, let me wash this really quick. I was thinking about you last night. I was talking on a live. Well, actually, I put up a short because the live you did yesterday about, when we were talking about quantity over quality and all that kind of stuff. You actually were the second person that I heard that from yesterday. In a sense, it was basically the same thing. It's another new content. Well, it's new to me that I started watching, and See, and I don't really know how to do that. Like the one from last night is so you share it to the wall. Like the one from last night keeps saying pending or oh, I will. I definitely wanted to stay up there. So I'm learning as I go. I'm learning as I go. I've had this channel for since 2015, and this is the first, little go around, or actually even just a push to even go live, to even want to be seen on this side. I feel like, I feel like even adding on to what you were talking about yesterday, I feel like a lot of times you get comfortable on the other side, texting and chatting and whatnot, and you're not able to really, you're not able to really express like who you are and where you're coming from. A lot of people take me, a little brash, maybe a little ass, that kind of thing. Because I do speak straight. I'm a straight shooter. And, it's hard to catch a vibe for somebody if you can't really, see them. And I was inspired to at least want to take the step to be able to just be seen and talk my talk, tell my story. I don't want to say tell my truth because that's, so cliche. So cliche. But what I was saying is yesterday I pulled up to the function on this other live, and they were talking also about, being a content creator and not not worrying about how many people are coming. You know, and I mean that, and I felt that way on his live. Where I found you from. It's quantity over quality. I would rather meet good people. Oh, you're an hour behind. You're an hour behind. Okay, and you're there. You're down over there. My girlfriend is up in California, and she's like 3 hours behind. I'm not really sure how the time zones work, because I know sometimes I'll jump up at like 7 o'clock and call her, and she's like, "Oh my God, it's 4:30 in the morning." So, oh, coffee's so good. I love coffee, girl. But back to what I was saying, I appreciate the message you put out. I really do. I appreciate that. I needed to hear that, just to, not because I'm a pick me and I want everybody to be here, because I don't. I really still have to work on how I react when people, push that button or hit that nerve. So I appreciate it. I like your content. I really do. I appreciate you. You put a lot of effort into it, and you make sure that you say what it is that you want to say, you know. And that's something else I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna work on having a little, like a bullet point, to stay on task, because my ADHD will let me run all over the internet, all over everything. So, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be chaotic all the time. Let's just say all the time, because I like to talk trash a lot of times. So, anyway, if I didn't tell you happy Tuesday, good times and sunshine. Let me see. I have to take my dog out before I run out of here and take her to school. So, let me see. Let me take it off of this though. My high tech equipment. Can you see? This is high tech, very high tech, very high tech. Come on, Vegas. You gotta go potty. Let's go. You wanna go outside? You better move. I don't. All right, sit. 1 second. 1 second. Sit. Sit, baby. Uh, and now when I go outside, my internet's gonna go in and out. I don't know. It jumps back and forth from one. Wait a minute, bud. Wait a minute, bud. Hold on. Let's let you watch the dog while I run my mouth. Hey, 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 hey. You're pulling. You're pulling. Yep. So it's a beautiful morning here. Very beautiful. Ooh, I hope he doesn't have to do number two. I didn't bring a bag. Okay, I see. I see. I see. Like I said, it's hard enough for me to keep track of the time zone I'm in. So, yeah, but this is my fur baby. I mean, you're not going to pee on her lights. That's not cool. We're not going to do that. I got a little distracted. I almost let him pee on my neighbor. That's not. There we go. Yep. Yeah, yeah. And so now my internet's going to get to tripping because it's going to jump back and forth between my cell data and my internet at home. Me if I buffer. But, all right, Papa, come on, go on and pee on some stuff. We got to go get Kayla to school. Come on, buddy. Oh, girl, he likes to walk. He sure does. But it gets too hot for him to be outside a lot. He's a husky shepherd mix, so he's definitely fully insulated. And really, this is like the worst time of the year for him, like going into July and August when it gets really hot here, because these dogs here, it's called blowing their coat, and it's something different. Their whole undercoat just comes out crazy. It's like vacuuming up a whole dog every day. All right, come on, Daddy, hurry up, go potty now. Oh Lord. Do I? I'm like, do I have everything? I don't want to run out of here caught half cocked. Oh, what happened here? Oh, I didn't see how to do that. Okay. See, I'm learning new things every day on this thing, which is fun. Oh, Lord. It is absolutely beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. I know my folks on the West Coast see beautiful stuff all the time, but here in the Midwest, oh, usually by now I'm at the usually by now I'm at the water access point. Really, it's been like a late start to the summer here, like a really late start. So I have not been brave enough to pull my swimsuit out, and not because I'm fat and still need to lose 15, 20 pounds. It might be 20 pounds now, but you know, I was definitely made aware that I was 15 pounds overweight by he whose name I will not mention until he shows up and has a conversation. I forgot. It's my channel. I could say it if I wanted to. I'm trying to be respectful because it's still all love. It's just, it's just, standing on and believing in what you say and being able to give a logical reason as to why you say it. Plain and simple. So, until then, no, I still plan to have a conversation. I, uh, I definitely, I'm so nosy. I'm so nosy. I'm not only nosy on the internet, I'm nosy in my neighborhood too. I'm like, oh, did they move? And then my other neighbor burnt their house down. I don't know how they did that, barbecuing in the garage or something. That isn't good. That's why last night I was a little leery to bring out my fire pit because I'm like, I don't know. These places are so close together that it's well, I'm having a bit of buyer's remorse. Just a titch. This will be my third summer here, and it's like I don't know. It's not a bad spot. It's nice. The neighborhood is quiet. It's still in in a town that's considered to be a tad rough. But it is a nice neighborhood. There are nice neighborhoods here. There really is. It's not there. I think the places around here that are catching a lot of flack are the they're small pockets. We just call it what it is, the projects. And I guess there's such a transient population there that, you know, people don't care. There's no sense of community. There's not a lot of that. And then I notice a lot of people are just out for self. They don't care about your neighbor. They don't care about the neighbor's kids. They don't care about any of that stuff. And that makes for a really rocky place to stay. So, I mean, I don't, I don't much fuss with any of my neighbors as far as, hey, can I borrow a cup of sugar or some stuff like that. I don't get down like that. Only because nowadays you can't trust. Well, for a lot of reasons, not only, but for the fact that people are so sedity and crappy these days, you can't trust anybody. You really can't. Anybody that you're not well versed with, well familiar with. So, deeping around here. Oh shoot, hold on. Let me put this up. I am not allowed to drive with this in my purse. That's a no-no. I'm really not supposed to drive with it where it's at either. Because you might burn yourself with this coffee. That's why you got to make sure it's in the cup holder. You know. But I'm working on getting my coffee carrier's license, so then I will definitely have a handle on my coffee. But like I said, it's a neighborhood. I don't want to dog where I'm at because it definitely is considered the jewel of the county that I live in. So, and that's probably giving a lot of information. My sweatshirt gives a lot of information too. So, and I'm sure I've said it before on different platforms where I'm at. Well, actually, I think I've only said it on one platform where I'm at. And I have to give props too, though. Where props are due, that I have not been doxxed by said platform, which I appreciate. I do, because it is just the internet. You know what I mean? It is just the internet. And what I've realized is, I believe in the First Amendment. I stand on the Second Amendment. I stand on the Fourth Amendment, the 14th, dealing with what we're dealing with in office. I stand on a lot of that stuff. So I believe everybody has the right to say what they want to say, and YouTube gives a platform. So simple as that. You can say what you want to say on your platform. That's fine and good. What I don't dig is all the bullying and making things unsafe for people because you don't like what they said or you might not like them personally. This street here, for being in the richest county in my state, these city streets in my city suck. And I don't know, I've mentioned before that my vehicle is definitely a classic. Like, it's not like an old school muscle. I don't have that kind of money. However, it is 20 some years old and clean as a top. Clean as a top and runs good. But the suspension on older vehicles are definitely not what it is. I mean, my suspension is in good shape now. Don't get me wrong. I take care of it and keep it clean. But just being an older vehicle, the type of suspension it takes is not, excuse me, is not conducive for these crappy streets in my little city in the richest county in my state. It's crazy. It's crazy. But that does go to show to the power dynamic and the money difference between different. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought it was somebody's puppy in the road. Nope, it was just a crinkled up brown bag. I was getting all sad, like, oh, look at what happened. Nope, just a crinkled up bag. Oh, geez. I'm gonna have to get gas before I get over to my Kayla Bear. What time is it? She has to be to school. Oh, uh, yeah. I'm gonna have to get closer to my Kayla Bear. But yeah, I don't. Ooh, 4.19. That no. I should have. I definitely should have used my M perks and got my dollar off a gallon at Myers last night when I was over that way. And now, gas is my gas tank is telling me I don't have it to get all the way back out to Myers. So I'm gonna have to stop at one of these local gas stations and put a few dollars in to at least make sure I can get to where I really want to spend my money at. That's a shame. That's called not planning because I don't like to spend extra money if I don't have to. Spending extra money's for the birds, especially now. I uh I definitely shout out Uzziah's channel, Men of Order, because a lot of his channel's geared towards, helping men bring order to their lives so they can bring order to other people's lives. But I'm going to tell you, the lessons that he teaches are life lessons for everybody, especially, especially somebody who definitely had a man that was willing to stay, and a man that did spend the rest of his life with her. And now he's gone, so I definitely was out of order for a while, that's facts. So going back to, I have found some very decent people and some decent channels on the internet. I have to do some Bogart stuff right now. Oh, this is a turn only lane. However, I want out of here. I'm gonna pull a bozo move. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. There we go. So, but I did take some of the steps that he puts forth in some of the weekly lessons that he does, and it definitely, oh geez Louise, it definitely helped to bring a little bit of focus to my ADHD brain so that I could slow down and figure out what the what step I was skipping over to be able to lock down something that I was okay with grabbing, because I have to work. I definitely have to work. I definitely, yeah, yeah. Money is really funny, but I'm in my 50s. I so kick myself in the fanny for some of the choices I made earlier in life. If I would have been ready for some of the some of the foundations that I helped put in place for certain things, if I would have been ready to stay focused, to be focused, I would be sitting in a way different position here. And then if I wouldn't have went off and committed a crime, a couple of them, and then stunted my freedom for a while, I definitely would be in a different place. Oh, this gas is way better. I bet you the one further up is even better. So we're gonna go for that one. Is what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for the one further up. Ah, man. Well, I have to keep moving in a forward motion. I don't like to spin the block on a whole lot of anything, whether it be spinning the block on certain friendships. Definitely don't spin the block on relationships. Once they go sour, there's really not a lot coming back from that on a relationship tip. So I definitely am not going to spin the block. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Trista. No, you didn't. Um, where is it? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, don't tell me I left my little card at home. Uh, excuse me for a minute, y'all. I have to go on and do a little card unlock. All right, all right. All right, let me see here. Um, Oh, I don't want to leave this in the car. But the one thing about I know this lady. What's happening? Good morning. What's happening?
What's happening with you?
What's up, Gina? I said I know her. Girl, what's up? How you
Just
doing,
got
Mama?
out.
Oh, come on,
Well, I
man.
did 4 years.
Since then, I'm on live, so I'm just saying, I won't show you if you don't want me to. But, girl,
Yeah,
I
and
knew
I
when you
got
were
a
walking up,
car.
and I'm like, oh, that's you right there?
No, I got a car. They're getting ready to tow it. It
Why?
anti-locked. An
You did
anti-lock
anti-lock.
theft. That meant it shut the whole car down. When somebody tried to steal it, they tried to
Oh.
get in the hood. They took something, and it anti-locked it.
Well, at least they didn't get to steal
No,
it, though. You see what I'm
no.
saying? Where are you taking it to get that fixed?
On Walton.
Where on Walton? Who you
On
taking
Walton,
it to?
it's an electrician. It's this guy named Steve Black.
Oh,
He's been
okay.
around. You know
I
Steve
know
Black?
Steve Black. I was just going to
Girl,
say, go to
yeah.
Steve Black.
And so
He's
him
over
and his
on Walton
son,
now, or are they
his
right over
son-
back
they're
here?
right over
Yeah, I was
here.
just going to say, yeah.
Him and his son are gonna
Yeah,
come, but they had to
but
rush
now when
him
you
to
go over there-
emergency.
Huh?
They had to rush him to emergency.
Yeah, Steve's been having a lot of stuff, and you
Yes.
know his grandson just got killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel so
I'm trying
bad.
to sell some gas.
You trying to sell some gas?
It's 2 gallons.
I mean, I got you. Hold on one second. Hold on.
I'm on Social Security disability
Oh, yeah?
because that plant, it working there for what? I think it
A little
was
bit.
11 months.
Wait a minute. But listen. Were you there when it turned into Pitney Bowls?
Yeah.
So dig. Remember when we were all getting that COVID money and we were doing that? I gotta pay all that back.
Really?
Yes, they're taking all my money. Here,
Can
baby.
you please write your number to me?
Yes, I will. Here, baby. Here. I mean, I'm not working now, but go ahead, do you, baby. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? No, keep your gas. Keep your gas.
Hey.
Sell to somebody else, baby. You know I love you, girl. You know we gotta stick together, man. We've been did some things together. You know what I mean?
It's just my life.
But listen, life is
No
gonna
matter
keep
how
life
I
in.
know.
It's gonna keep life in. It's
I
gonna
got
keep. So
my
where are you
car.
staying at? Where are you staying at? I mean, you don't have to say out loud because I am on live.
I'm in my
I don't have. Are you, baby? Go listen.
Can you just write your number down?
I will, baby. I will, and call me because there's stuff up here that will help
I
you.
just got off parole.
You made it off parole, baby girl. You did it. You did it. That's a thing because you know parole is a catch, man.
But I'm
Parole is a
trying
catch.
so hard.
Then keep trying. Hold your head up, baby. Hold your head up.
No support. My mom's in Texas.
I did the
Michael
same thing
went
up
to
here.
Prison.
Oh,
So
did he? Mike went to prison. Oh, what Mike go to prison for?
fucking up.
Well, he was fucking up back then too. You know what I'm saying? He definitely was. So, oh, baby, here, I'm gonna write you my number down because I gotta get my baby girl to
Okay.
school. Hold on, let me
I
find.
guess when if Steve don't get out, his son's gonna do it. But he goes, you're gonna have somebody drive. I don't know how to do that. I told him, I said, Steve, I don't
Wait, drive where? Wait.
because they're gonna tow it in their truck.
Okay.
Walton.
Okay.
But he said, don't worry about it because he knows I get just.
Yeah, Gina, they're good people. There's good people, baby. Just don't worry. Just have faith. It's gonna be okay. You know, I was in the same position. I came home with nothing but some state shoes and some state pajamas. Man, I didn't have shit when I came home. Everything. I lost everything.
I
Houses,
took all
everything.
my money, my back pay, and I cashed out $6,000 on my car, and now it's sitting there.
That's a
And
lot of
and-
money. Why would you cash? Oh, I'd have got me a little 2,500. Look, I paid 1,500 for this how many years ago, and it's still banging. This char's still banging. Yeah, but anyway,
I love you.
I love you too. When you started walking up, I said, I know her. You lost a lot of weight too, girl.
Yeah. Not drinking.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah, you got to.
I've been taking pills now.
Oh no, baby. What kind? Like Norcos? Oh man, yeah, you gotta leave that bullshit alone, baby.
No.
But listen, there's help for that too. There's help for that too. I'm not gonna talk about it on live, but I know the resources up here. I know how to flow around here.
You know, trying to stay away from everything, and then I get a script because I had this happen in prison. I had a 5-pound tumor.
Ah,
And
and they're so easy to
yeah.
like those pills.
I
That stuff is
almost
so
went
easy.
septic, and so that was that.
Oh, they almost let me do that in too. Remember my shoulder when I had that wide?
Yeah.
Yeah, girl,
But
they
I
don't
love
care in
you.
there. I love you too, baby. Call
And
me.
I genuinely appreciate every time you're good to me.
I try, I help those who I know is good people. Like I said,
And I get good money. I get my check tomorrow. But I'm not jerking that off.
no, you need
I
to
don't want to go nowhere. I'm real busy
listen,
now.
let since you in this vulnerable position where you could teeter this way or that way, let OSHA be your payee, and they'll give you a weekly check. They'll give it to you
Can
by
I
the week.
call you? I know
Call
you're
me,
busy.
call me, baby.
I love you.
Keep
I
your
love
head
you
up,
so
girl.
much. I
Keep your head up.
am.
I love you too.
I
I
mean, this
do.
is like what my third bit. I'm sick
Yeah,
of
be
this
done with
shit.
it. Look, I did the one, and that was it. I went in there like, oh
I'm not gonna
wow.
lose this.
Don't lose it, baby. Do
Are
not
you
lose it.
still with your man?
My man died.
What?
He died 3 years ago. He passed away. He died. He dropped dead right on the floor.
Why?
He
Drinking?
no. He man, that wasn't it. No, he had a heart defect. He had a heart problem. He had it since he was young. My son was born with it. Our
Yeah.
baby was born with it. So yeah, he dropped
I'm
dead.
so
He stopped
sorry to
taking his
hear that.
medicine and everything. He just
How are you though? Are you
I'm
okay?
good.
Are
I'm
you
good.
staying single or?
Girl, I got me a little fat daddy I mess with.
Don't get it,
I mean, but
girl.
as far as being single,
Yeah.
I don't spread it around like that. So, yeah,
So
I
I'm
have
gonna
somebody
call you
call me.
after because I know you're busy. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
call you right when they get my car. He's taking his dad to emergency,
Right. Yeah,
and they're
because
gonna
Steve,
keep him. It's
I'm
bad.
sure they will.
His
Steve's been.
balls swelled up a
Oh,
week
yeah, I know.
ago.
Steve has
Then
been.
his stomach, and then
Yeah.
he was drinking and wasn't supposed to. I
Oh
guess.
man, don't tell me Steve was drinking.
Yup.
But when you get over there, if you see it, because his daughter lives across the street.
Tina.
Tina lives across the street, and Ann's son is the one that got killed.
Yeah, I
So
know.
yeah, that was
We
crazy.
sat and
Shot right
talked
through
for
the
3-4 hours. the
shot
other
right
day.
through the window.
Like, she's like, Gina, I gotta call you.
Yeah, call me because I gotta put this gas in and
I
get my
do
baby
got.
full.
I look at. I always see good. I do.
And it's gonna keep coming
But
to
I
you.
know
You're a good
one
person,
thing
but
for
don't
sure.
just stay away
Two
from
for
people.
certain. That's I do. I ain't getting back on no shit. I know that.
Yeah, and stop them pills.
I
Stop
know.
stop it, because that's gonna take you nowhere but to the toilet, baby.
Yeah.
What pump am I on too? Okay,
Yeah. It
that's gonna
does.
take you nowhere to the toilet but to the toilet, my baby. So
I'm doing so good.
thank
I
you.
can't wait to call you. I gotta
Yes.
get over to the car.
Okay, yeah, go on. Do what you have to do.
Okay.
Take
Thank
care of your
you.
ride, okay?
Okay. Yep.
All right. Oh, that was my girl, y'all. Hey, can I get 40 on two? Yeah. Ready? Ready, set, go. You know it. Ah. Ah. Hold on. Let me unlock it. Yeah, that was my girl. I don't know what happened, but she still keeps on slipping. Like DMX says, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Oh, where's my gloves at? I don't like to touch the gas pump. Gross. It's definitely gross. I don't know. Y'all don't need to see me pumping gas, not for real. So I will be back. Oh yeah, I ran into a friend of mine up here. God always puts people in your life for a reason, and I must have been her reason today. My girl. Oh yes. So back to the plan this morning. I have to get my little Kayla bear to her kindergarten preparatory. She's going to school this summer to get ready for kindergarten. She did Head Start last school year, but she's doing her kindergarten prep now. So I have to get her there. Running into my girl. My girl Gina. We gonna pray for Gina. We definitely going to put prayers up for my friend Gina. I say friend loosely, but that's my girl. Me and Gina been some places together. Not necessarily at the same time and on the same level, but I've known her for many years, and she definitely tries. She tries so bad. Like, we've worked together, we've we've sat on adult time out together, and she's such a good person. She just really is. She just, I don't, some people just don't want to be alone. Like, some people can't be alone. Like, some people are not comfortable alone, and they get involved and feel the need to be in places and spaces and faces that are no good for them, and they know it's no good, but they continue to stay there, and they, just like you pick up energy in people's lives, and you pick up energy from rooms and being in different atmospheres. Once you start hanging around people, like they say, if you lay with dogs you catch fleas. And for the sake of just not wanting to be alone. See, because I can do bad on my own. When I do bad, I can do it alone. You know, I don't need to be influenced by other people to do bad, but it seems like my girl can be standing tall, can have her stuff together, it seems like she's moving in a good direction, and then all of a sudden she'll take in a stray, and bam. Yep, she said she just got home from doing her third bid. We're going to pray for Gina. We're going to pray for her. Hopefully she doesn't lose my number and she calls me, because there's so many resources up here for people that are in that whirlwind part of life there, where they are flailing and, you know, yeah, and a lot of people don't have the mental fortitude to, when you put down bullshit, to leave it where it's at. Like I was saying when I pulled in here, I don't spin the block on a lot of nothing. I spin the block on my children because they're mine and I love them, and they can do some fuck shit, and I still will stand by them. Like my 13-year-old, he did some real fuck shit earlier this year, and I had reached out to somebody and asked for advice, because my husband did pass away, so there's really, and my 13-year-old's my godson. So, I've been with him since he's been 2 weeks old. So, that's my guy. It's my guy. So, when my husband passed away, I don't bring men around him, whether I date somebody or I just do bumping uglies with somebody. I don't bring them around my kids. I don't do that. Oh, my shoulder. Good morning. I just so lost my train of thought. Being nice. Let me get this glove off. Oh, that's one thing I learned, is to never pump gas without a glove on. You never know who's touching them gas pumps and what the hell they're doing with their hands. So, and now just realizing where my friend was going, and I don't know why she was trying to sell gas. I don't know. Whatever. I wasn't gonna buy her gas. She can save that for when she needs it, or she can sell it to somebody else. I just looked out. I showed her some love. Not that I have it like that, because I sure don't. I just started working this new job that I got, and it's only 1 day a week. It pays very well though, and it's one of those kind of gigs. You know what I'm saying? I had touched on it earlier, from a podcast that I watched called Men of Order, and Uzziah really has some really great little steps you can take, just small changes that you can make in your daily life and routine that will help you. And I did that. I did, and it paid off for me. It really paid off. Like I said, I got my foot in the door with this company, and it pays very well, and it's definitely a cool gig. It definitely is. I'm gonna when I get there tonight, I'm gonna ask the client if he's okay with me doing live from his house, and I definitely will bring you guys in on it. And it's definitely a cool gig. It definitely is. And plus, I'm gonna need some help staying awake, so I'm gonna be on some of y'all lives tonight, not today. When I go in, because it's an overnight gig. So definitely, I want my girl to call me. Like, we praying for Gina. We're praying for Gina. We're praying for Gina. We're gonna pray that she doesn't lose my number and she reaches out to me so that I can point her in the right direction. I'm not gonna. I don't do people's work for them. I did the work. I did the work. I did what I was supposed to do, and I dug myself out of a deep pit that I put myself in, and and did. Once you start going in the right direction on that kind of stuff, it's easy. It's easy to do. I shouldn't say easy. That's a lie. That's a lie. It's once you start digging yourself out and you get to moving in the right direction and you get consistent with not doing something or doing something, it becomes a routine, and routines, once you have a routine, they're easy. So I'm pulling up in my baby house, going to take her to school. Hey. What you got in your mouth? What you got in that mouth? Yeah. Hey, Brookie. Ah. Hey, what's up? Hi, Mama.
So you can read a book now.
Stop it. You're reading books?
Yesterday.
Sweet. Let me get my Brookie. Hi, Brookie. Give me kisses.
And Brookie starts school in August.
Woo, woo. Give me 5 for starting school in August. I'm on live. I don't put your babies on there if you don't want me to. It's my new fun. It's my new fun. You need to come holler at me though. It's my new fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That way I'm not home alone all the time.
I used to do that.
I'm doing it. I don't care. I see how easy it is and how.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So where is she at? She's over at Great Lakes.
Who, Kayla? No, she's still up at OSHA.
Oh, right at OSHA. Okay,
But
that's
she's
right
at
on the way
the
back to the
third
house.
floor, 310.
310. All right. All right. Come on, Buttercup.
kiss.
Let's get to school. Give Mama a kiss.
I love
You're
you.
beautiful. Your hair is growing back, Brookie. It's growing back. You're beautiful.
Say, I use the potty now.
Do
We
you?
got a diaper on now because we just.
5 for the potty. I knew it. You could do it. Mwah. I'm going to see you Thursday morning.
Yep.
I'm the babysitter Thursday. Kayla got school Thursday, right? Okay.
But
Make
one
sure
of
you.
the girls. Well, I don't know.
Anyway, just make sure I got car
I
seats.
got you.
Because Divine's going to be here too, right?
Yep. We in there sleep now.
Where's Fast at?
Being fast.
Is she still working?
Nope. She quit.
Don't give her a dime.
So
Don't
what
give her a
happened
dime.
was they were gonna fire her. So
What? Oh, I already know.
So
Don't worry about it.
Patrick pretty much was like, because Patrick covered her ass, and covered her ass, and covered her ass, and covered her, and he couldn't cover
Patrick's
her
a
ass
simp.
anymore.
Patrick's a simp.
So
Patrick's
he was
a
like,
simp.
you can either, what is that when you quit?
Resign.
You can either sign a paper and resign or wait to be fired. I told her, you're stupid as fuck, I would have waited to be fired. But
She can still get unemployment though. Oh, but maybe she can't. She's a baby.
so
She shouldn't have been working
with her-
anyway. She
with
can take her
her
punk ass to
resigning,
school.
she can always come back. Bring your ass over here.
Kayla, get in the car. We gotta go. Don't get all messed up for school. All right, now let me get her to
Patrick
school.
said with her resigning, she can come back when she.
Well, I resigned too. Then I can come back.
Yeah.
I'm not coming back though. I got a gig now, girl. It's only one night a week, but $200
Oh, that's not bad.
just sitting with an old guy in Bloomfield.
Oh,
Girl,
that's not bad.
girl.
What?
And I know the boss's baby daddy personally. That's a story for another day.
Livy hasn't done any of her stuff. Her probation.
Did you
thing
put her
is
out?
up.
Did you put her out?
No, you know what? I'm to the point where as long as I know my baby's okay,
I told you when she was pregnant, you was gonna end up with that baby though.
I'm waiting. I already turned in my papers. I turned in all the text messages.
Did you go to? Did you file? You filed that probate then, right?
Yeah, I went right to 1200 buildings.
See, because
I
you
signed
went
the
for
waiver.
emergency, yeah, for the payment and stuff. I'm doing that for break.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, come on, baby. Let's get you to
All right,
school
love
because
you.
you're already late.
I see you later. Daddy will pick you up. Okay.
All right, come on, little mama.
310, Trisha.
310, third floor, OSHA. Got it. All right, hop on in, Scooter Booter. Your hair looks beautiful today, Kayla Bear. Here, say hi to my live. Hold on, let me spin it around for you. Say, hey, schoolgirl. All right, put your seatbelt on, mama. Right here. Put that bad boy on. Here you go. Put that on. Let me strap you in. Hold on. Yep, let's see which one we're going to pop you in. There you go. Skirt. Ready, set, go. You know what room you're in, right? 310? All right, don't forget. Because you know TeeT is scatterbrained. She might forget. Not really, but you know, we got to keep her on point for when I get Alzheimer's for real. That way she can come babysit me. Oh, I love you, Bookie. If I didn't have to work tonight, I'd come back and mess with her. But hey, bro, I'm going to see you on Thursday. We going to do Princess Day, okay? Yeah, Kayla got to go to summer school, though. You going to see summer school ain't really where it's at. I love you. Oh, don't be mad, baby girl. Don't be mad. Well, yeah, you going to get ready for kindergarten. That's what's up. Oh yeah, remember I told you you guys was gonna stop fighting and become buddies? That's your sister. That's your sister. You gotta rock with her. Now your older sister, your oldest sister, that one there, she needs a swift kick in her pants. Remember I told you no boys till you get older, right? Like, wait till you go away to college. Don't pick no boys from around here. Okay? And not that they're all bad, but you got a better selection if you get it when you get older. Because now you see Divine Daddy ain't there, and now Divine Mama out living her best life. So, yep. Let me roll this back window up. I don't want to have too much wind on you. So, y'all been playing out in the yard? Yeah. Yeah, I like that swing you guys got. We gonna get Divine on there this summer, huh? Yup. Is Divine crawling? Yup. She's gonna walk fast because she be watching you and Brookie.
And guess
What?
the last time when I picked her up, she was walking off.
See? All right, let me see. What's the quickest way to get you where you want to go? I'm gonna go straight up. We're not gonna travel through the neighborhood. You're already a couple minutes behind, and that's my bad. I should have stopped for gas last night and on my way home from work. However, I was being lazy, and I'm like, I could do it another time. And then when I got in my car this morning to take you, I was like, oh wow, I need gas. So otherwise, you would have been there on time. So if your teacher says anything, I will tell her it is my fault, okay? Because you were ready, right? Hair, you look. Who did your hair, mommy? It's beautiful, very beautiful. You and Brooke not cutting each other hair anymore, are you? No, you better not. You didn't bring that damn pacifier with you, did you? All right, why you still got that? I'm just asking because I was cleaning up my room and I got about 4 or 5 of your pacifiers over there that I keep snatching from you, and somehow or another you find another one. You probably been had them stashed up for years now, huh? No? Mommy keep buying you new ones? Oh, mommy is not on the program. I thought we agreed no new passies.
And guess what? Ricky said the last time when Ricky said, here, sissy, you can have Bubbles Passy.
No, not Bubbles Passy.
And then I said, no, Ricky, I don't need a no Passy.
That's right, especially not Bubbles Passy. And we not gonna let Bubbles keep her passy that long either. You know, our friend, well, not well, somebody that well, I say it's somebody I'm cool with. He got a baby, and his baby never took a passy. Not even when she was a itty bitty baby. She has a nickname too. They call her Gizmo. But Gizmo never took a passy, so you don't need it. You don't need it. Remember, I told you just gotta find another way to make yourself feel good when you're nervous. Yeah. Did you figure a way out yet?
I figured one out.
What is it? What you gonna do when you feel nervous at school?
So when I feel nervous at school, I will play with someone.
There you go. There you go. Make a friend. That's right. That's right. Or mom says you can read a book now?
Huh?
What book you can read?
I got the rhythm.
What's it called?
I got the rhythm.
Oh, is it a book at home?
Hmm?
Or is it a book at school? Because when I come over to babysit on Thursday morning, I'm going to want you to read me a book. Do you have it at home? You can read it to me?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we're going to sit down and we're going to, hey, you're going to read it to me and Brooke and Devane, okay?
But no one cannot be talking because I'm reading.
That's right. That's right.
And if someone's talking, then they're out of the game.
Yeah, or we could just politely ask them to please be quiet while you're reading. You know, you got to give somebody a chance before you kick them out. You know, it's called a warning shot. You got to give them a warning first. You got to say, excuse me. Like before you start reading, you can say, okay, I'd like for everybody to please be quiet. I'm going to read. And then if they talk while you're reading, you can say, remember, I would like for everybody to be quiet. And if you and this is your warning, so if you're not quiet, I'm going to have to ask you to not play the game or to not be in the group, right? And nobody wants to get kicked out of the group. Nobody likes to be kicked out, right? So hopefully your warning will work and they'll be quiet. And if your warning doesn't work and they get kicked out of the game, hopefully it will only have to happen one time because nobody likes to be left out. I mean, if they join the group first. Some people don't like to be in a group, but that's a lesson for another day. No, I'm glad I went this way. This is the quickest way to your school. Glad I went this way. What room is it again? What's your room number? 310. Yeah, I remember it. I remember it. And even if I did forget and you forgot, the school will tell us when we get there. All right, let me see where this joint is at. It is right here, right? Yeah. This is really the wrong driveway, but that's how we do stuff. That's how we bogart sometimes. All right, let me see. So mommy takes you in this door right here, right? Yeah, all right, let me park. Let me park and take my little home team in school. All right, I'm going to leave my live running right here. Why not? Let me make sure. Let me put this under here so that. Okay, come on, little bear. Let's make it happen, Captain. Let's get you in this. Oh, let me cover up my purse, too. We are in our city. Don't want no trouble. All right, come on, little mama. Oh, yep, unbuckle. Big girl, big girl. I like them Crocs. Those are cute. Those are like princess Crocs. They're sparkly. All right. Yup. wow. Yes, yes, yes. I tell you, the school over here for these kids, this is a huge building. And in compared to the schools, I mean, they have carpet on the hallways. I'm like, wow. I don't know if this school has been here for a while. It goes from Head Start all the way to the 12th grade. It's like one of the charter schools in the city I'm at, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed. It's very, very much not like the middle school around here, you know. So, well, how's everyone doing this morning? Anywho, oh wait, I gotta go out the other way. I do believe that there's a method to the madness in this parking lot. Ooh. And I don't want to be that auntie or that parent that just bogarts the school parking lot. Wait a minute, is that side street? I want to hit this street right here. Oh, okay. Yeah. I usually take very direct ways or set paths to different places I want to go around here. So the highways I definitely know. The byways, I know enough to get where I want to go, and that's about it. I don't definitely don't do a whole lot of moving around. Not so much anymore around. I just don't feel the need to be out and seen like that anymore, I guess. Well, damn that, seen. I'm on live on YouTube, so everybody I guess has the urge to be seen in some form or fashion. So anyway, I am going to knock off on this for now, and I appreciate those of you who stopped in. Don't forget, oh, hey, sir. Ooh. Either he was looking because I'm all the way cute, either that or he's looking like, oh my God. I don't know, I like to say he thought I was cute. It's a nice looking man, put together pretty nice. That's it. Oh, it's always good when somebody gives you that, whoa, look. But we don't stop for strangers. We don't do that. It's not that he asked me to stop, don't get me wrong now. However, I definitely am going to have to figure out how to end the live and make sure that it's posted public, because the live from last night, I don't know what I did, but it's going to post itself later. The actual live will post itself later. I'm not sure why it did that. I'm not sure. However, it will eventually pop up. When, that's the mystery. I get to pushing buttons and all hell breaks loose on this thing, so I definitely am not impressed with technology. I'm not impressed with AI, those kind of things. I mean, yeah, AI can definitely write a nice sounding wordy story or a description or even a resume. But if you're not careful to edit that resume, you're going to sound very contrite, very, very much an AI user. So with that being said, I'm going to try to figure out how this will post immediately and be public. That way, for the folks who join the team later, I don't even want to say team, who just joined the little circle I'm putting together, or that we're putting together, they will be able to go back and take a look back on different things and get a feel for me, so that way when people start trash talking and putting out misinformation and buffoonery talk, jackass talk is what I'm gonna call it, jackass talk, At least until further notice, until a conversation is had and an understanding is came to. They can go back and look through and get a feel for themselves on, what I am. I mean, keep in mind, I know what I am. I know what I do, what I don't do. I know what I bring to the table, and I know what I need to be at the table when I get there, I mean, my thing is this here. People are made for communities. People are made, I mean, there's a saying that everybody uses, we all use each other. We just are not supposed to misuse each other, not take each other for granted, no, we're not supposed to take each other for granted. We're supposed to, it's like have a penny, leave a penny, need a penny, take a penny. That kind of community where, if we can help each other out with information, knowledge, just support, things like that, that's what we're supposed to do. So, with that being said, have a great Tuesday. Have a great day. I always say keep your head in the game. Don't pick up no wooden nickels. Don't accept no wooden nickels. All of those cliche sayings do have a ring of usability to them. They may sound corny, but oh man, I swear I'm just about pressed to cut my hair, but I'm not gonna do it. I may, just to make it not look so crappy, I may go on and take the blonde out, because I think it's starting to look a little bit shaggy. Anyway, blah blah blah. So y'all have a great day. Be blessed, stay safe, and holla back.